And welcome to day 15 of these morning meditations, or day 1 of week 3. So in the class last night, week 3, we're starting to focus on some of the building blocks that I think can help take your practice to a whole other level. So we looked at focus, non-judgment, curiosity, and non-striving. And each day this week, I'm just going to look at one or two of these aspects and just see if we can incorporate them just as a way of working on something in the practice. So today what I'd like to do is to just take a look a little bit more closely at non-striving. Non-striving is just this idea that we're not trying to get anything out of the meditation. And I know that's counterintuitive because of course you're doing this for a reason. We're all doing it for a reason. I'm doing it for a reason. There's something I want. But to get the most out of the practice, just before we settle down, just before we get into the meditation, see if you can notice what that is. You just check in with your own mind and see, what's my agenda here? What do I want? What's my expectation? And then see if you can let that go. So inviting you to take your seat so that you're alert but comfortable. Invite you to take a deep breath in and let it out. And once again, take a nice deep breath in. And just hold it at the top for a moment and then let it out as slowly as you can. Just releasing any tension you're holding in your body. Noticing your shoulders, your belly, your hips, even your face. And then allowing your breathing to return to normal. And just seeing if you can let go of any wants, hopes, expectations of the meditation itself. At the same time, we're letting go of all of our responsibilities, concerns, worries, just for the next few minutes. Just resting your attention on this breath without expectation. Just allowing yourself to relax into just the pure awareness of this breath. Reminding you that when the mind takes you somewhere, not to worry about it, just notice it without judgment. And then see if you can go back to the next breath and start again. Just do this for about 3 minutes. I invite you to take a deep breath in and let it out. Just to expand the area of your attention, to notice your whole body. Just to tune your focus in, to pay attention to all of the little sensations. Noticing where your clothing is touching your skin. Just scanning your body from your head down your torso, your arms, your legs. Noticing there are a few obvious, maybe even loud sensations. But not letting that drown out all of the tiny little ones. And take a deep breath in. And let it out. And when you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into the room. So there are a couple of ways I've certainly struggled with non-striving, because there were definitely things I wanted from meditation. What I have found helpful, for me at least, a couple of different things. One is just to be open to the possibility that maybe there's more going on here than you realize. So I think certainly I can fall into this trap of thinking, oh, I'm so clever and I've got meditation all worked out and I know how it works and I know what I want and I do the thing and then I get what I want. And it's taken me quite a long time to just get a tiny amount of humility and realize, actually, I don't know. I know some stuff, but there's an awful lot of stuff about this practice that I don't know how it works. And it is somewhat mysterious, and there is more going on than what I'm aware of. And that's after decades of doing this. So I just open myself up to the possibility that I'm not so smart, that I don't know what's going on, that maybe there's more on offer here. And so if I don't approach it with such a closed fist of expectation, of knowing what I want, that actually if I'm a little bit more open, that maybe I will actually get more from this. That's one thing. That helps me a little bit. Okay, so let's try that again. And each week we're just adding a minute. So week 3, we're up to 7 minutes. So once again, taking your seat so that you're alert but comfortable. Invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And let it out. Once again, take a nice deep breath in, holding it at the top. Then let it out as slowly as you can, releasing any tension in your body, but also seeing if you can let go of any expectation, demands, wants, and just see if you can simply be open to whatever happens. If the mind is distracted, so be it. If the mind is calm, so be it. The mind might start out chaotic, but then settle. It might start out calm, but then something grabs you. Just open to whatever the next 7 minutes offer. Starting out by resting our attention on the breathing. Just resting our focus on the sensation of the air. And then expanding to notice how your body is moving as you breathe. Noticing all the sensations in your body, from your feet to the top of your head. So you're aware of your breathing, aware of your body, then opening yourself up to just observing all the other sensations you feel in each moment. Anything you can hear in your room, any images you see even if your eyes are closed. Aware of each breath, aware of the body. Aware of every sensation, moment to moment. And when the mind drags you off somewhere, that's fine. Just notice that it happened, becoming more sensitive to noticing where you're focused. And then return your attention back to the breath and back to all the sensations of the moment. I'll do this for about 7 minutes. about halfway through, just remind yourself to be as gentle with yourself as you can when you notice that your mind has dragged you off. It doesn't mean anything other than you have a mind. It is part of the process. And when you notice that your mind has taken you somewhere, that's incredibly valuable and important. Not just for the meditation, but for your whole life. So try not to get frustrated with your mind or yourself. Just recognize that that's what happened in this moment. And now you can go back to the next moment with openness, just observing each little detail of the moment, from your breathing to your body, sounds, sights. I invite you to take a deep breath in and let it out. And just to remind you to be a little cautious as you transition, to try to avoid jumping straight into all of your stuff from your life. Just try to transition slowly so that you can carry some of this with you into the rest of your day. Take another deep breath in. And let it out. And when you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into your room. So, day 15 down, or day 1 of week 3. Thank you all so much for joining me. Congratulations. It's very important we don't try and avoid judging these things. So if you showed up today, if you did this, you did great. Even if your mind was all over the place for 7 minutes, you did great. The important thing is just keep showing up. Please, if you can, just try to be a little bit grateful to yourself for showing up. It's kind of important, actually. You did great. Hope to see you same time, same place tomorrow. Thanks so much, everybody.